The mystery of the Great Pyramid. Hello, friends. About 4,500 years ago, in the middle of the Egyptian desert, humans built something so massive, so precise, that even today we struggle to explain it. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Originally standing 147 meters tall, this ancient monument remained the tallest man-made structure on Earth for more than 4,000 years. And here's the shocking part. It weighs around 6 million tons. To put that into perspective, the modern engineering masterpiece Burj Khalifa weighs only 500,000 tons. So the question that has fascinated historians, engineers, and scientists for centuries is simple. How did ancient humans build something this incredible without modern technology? No cranes, no bulldozers, no steel machines, not even wheels for transportation. Yet somehow, they created a structure that has survived earthquakes, storms, extreme heat, and thousands of years of erosion. How? Today, we're diving deep into one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Around 2560 BC, during Egypt's Old Kingdom, the pyramid was commissioned by Pharaoh Khufu. Very little is known about him, except one thing. He wanted immortality. Ancient Egyptians believed death was not the end, but a transition into the afterlife, a journey where the soul would be judged by the gods. And to prepare for that journey, pharaohs built monumental tombs filled with treasures, food, furniture, and priceless objects they believed they would need forever. That's why pyramids exist. Not as power plants, not as alien technology, not as grain storage, but as royal tombs. The Great Pyramid wasn't alone. On the Giza Plateau stand two other massive structures, the Pyramid of Khafre, Khufu's son, and the Pyramid of Menkaure, his grandson. Nearby sits the legendary Great Sphinx of Giza, silently guarding the complex for millennia. In total, Egypt contains over 100 pyramids, but these three remain the most iconic. But here's where things get truly mind-blowing. Each stone block used in the Great Pyramid weighs between 2.5 and 80 tons, and there are over 2 million blocks. Historians estimate the pyramid was completed in about 20 years. That means workers had to quarry, transport, carve, and place a stone every few minutes, non-stop for 2 decades. Sounds impossible, right? For a long time, people believed slaves built the pyramids, but modern archaeology tells a different story. The workers were actually skilled laborers. They were well-fed, medically treated, and lived in organized worker villages near the site. During the Nile flooding season, farmers joined construction crews. It was essentially a massive national project driven by loyalty to the pharaoh. So how were the stones moved? One fascinating discovery came from ancient tomb artwork showing workers pulling statues on sledges while someone poured water onto the sand. Modern physics experiments confirmed something amazing. Wet sand reduces friction dramatically, meaning heavy stones could be dragged across the desert more easily. Some stones were also transported by boats along the Nile River on wooden rafts. But lifting them? That's still debated. The most accepted theories include massive ramp systems, rope and pulley-like mechanisms, wooden levers similar to farming tools. Archaeologists even discovered ancient ramp structures near quarries supporting these ideas. Yet none of these theories fully explain the speed and precision achieved. And the precision is astonishing. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, with an error of only a fraction of a degree. No compass, no GPS, no satellites.
Some researchers believed Egyptians used star constellations or solar shadows during equinoxes to achieve this accuracy. Others proposed connections with Orion's belt, though most scientists consider that theory fringe. Because here's the truth. We understand parts of how the pyramids were built, but not everything. Some secrets remain buried in history. And maybe that's what makes them so fascinating. Not aliens, not lost super technology, but human intelligence, determination, and cooperation on a scale rarely seen in history. The pyramids are proof that ancient civilizations were far more capable than we often imagine. And after 4,500 years, they're still standing. If you enjoyed this journey into history, make sure to subscribe because the past still has many mysteries waiting to be uncovered.